Are you focusing on vision recovery or are you focusing on vision loss? So if we are paying attention to the losses that we're experiencing, whether it's qualitative losses, things that necessarily can't be measured, but things that you observe. And then there's metrics. You go to the doctor's office and get your eyes checked and focusing on that. The distinction there that I'd like to offer is there's monitoring, there's taking note and keeping track of where your vision's at, but where are your emotions? Are you dealing with a lot of fear? You're dealing with a lot of anxiety, frustration, uncertainty, which are all totally okay and it's normal. But over time, if we link negative thoughts to our vision, again, if we're focusing on declines in vision loss, then we may start to see more of that. The universe is going to give us more of what we focus on. So consider the distinction between noting vision loss, seeing some things that could be concerning, but checking your emotional response to that. Because although it can be upsetting and concerning, the more emotions we put into these experiences, it amplifies it. And the stress around that can actually accelerate vision loss. The specific ways in which circulation can be impaired, inflammatory response, catecholamines, oxidative stress, mitochondrial dysfunction, and trying to take some of the negative emotion to the best that you can. Just note it as information and monitoring it. On the other hand, focusing on preservation, focusing on what do you have. And this becomes the flip side of what you might be experiencing, which is appreciation. And I get it. Sometimes it's hard to find appreciation when you're dealing with things like vision loss and diagnosis that are threatening in your independence. There's a lot going on there. But focusing on what you can do and what you can see and what is available to you will help relax the mind and put you in a more parasympathetic state of orientation where you become more aware of what's available for you. When you're stressed out and you're focusing on your vision loss, that's what you're focused on. And you're looking for things to confirm that you're losing vision. If you're finding appreciation, focusing on both what vision you have remaining and what might be out there to help you possibly recover some lost vision and retain some vision. That's a different state. That's a different orientation. So neither one's necessarily bad or inherently wrong. You're just going to show up in the world in different ways. And one is going to be more helpful for you. One could be more detrimental. So if you're looking for help or you need help making that shift and finding what could be positive or what you appreciate or what's available to you, reach out. Let's have a conversation and talk more about where you are, where you want to be, and how we can help you get there. We're out today with my boys, little winter hike. We'll see you soon.